Hello students, welcome to English Tutorials. I am Hardik Thakkar, a faculty of English department at St. Xavier's College, Ahmedabad. In this video lecture, I am going to talk about the social and political background of the Augustan age. This video lecture may also help you understand its literary aspects in a better way. As you already know from our previous video lecture, that the Restoration Age ended with the thronement of James II by his daughter Mary and son-in-law William of Orange. After this, Mary and William jointly ruled over England during 1689 to 1702. During their rule, William founded Bank of England in 1694 to provide financial help in the time of war with France. And when both Mary and William died without leaving any heir to the throne, and the younger sister of Mary was enthroned to England, and she ruled during 1702 to 1714. During her rule, the Act of Union took place in 1707, according to which England and Scotland united as single sovereign state known as the Great Britain, and the Queen Anne became the Queen of the Great Britain until she died in 1740. After her death, as she could not leave any Stuart heir to the throne, her cousin George of Hanoverian dynasty was given responsibility of ruling the Great Britain. He was ruling Germany while he was enthroned to England, and was not much interested in ruling England, and was more interested in ruling Germany. Therefore, several times he was criticized for his lack of interest toward England. He was the first king of non-English taste who ruled England until 1727. After 1727, his son George II succeeded to the throne and remained monarch until 1760. During his tenure, England witnessed the last Jacobite rebellion by Bonnie Prince Charlie in 1745. But this rebellion got crushed too. For your information, Jacobite rebellion was an attempt to re-establish Catholic monarchy on England by the sons and the grandson of the James II, who was dethroned in 1688. Including this, there happened 3 Jacobite rebellions before in total, and all these attempts failed as well. Now, how this age was given the name as the Augustan Age? According to historians, this age resembles a lot of similarities between this period and the period in which the first Roman Emperor Augustus ruled ancient Rome. Both these ages shown interest in the classical art and literature. They gave importance to realism and the reason. For them, life is based on the real life ethics and moral, and to live better, society should follow strict rules and regulations propagated by our ancients. Scientific inventions and experiments in this age also contributed into making people more realistic. Apart from this, there happened several translations of ancient writing, especially of classical age. Therefore, this age is also named as Neoclassical Age. England became much powerful politically, economically, socially in the time of Augustan Age. In this age only, England became rich and gained monstrous prosperity by foreign trade and colonial ruling in the African, Australian, and Asian continents. This benefited greatly to the middle class, who were more into trading and business. Therefore, middle class of this period became the strong voice of the society. So literature written during this age was reflecting characters from the middle class. However, with this prosperity, the poverty was not diminished fully. But on the other hand, the poor became poorer. They had to live in squalor in the Grub Street. With the uprising of the middle class and education, this age has shown the rise of book production. Ample and copious amount of books got published, and with this, hack writings too. As the major chunks of readers were middle class, this age gave the creation of novel form, as the novel form is closer to mundane real life. Additionally, people started believing into realism, away from the poetic nature of literature. The world of novel was quite appropriate form for that. Also, the avid reader class got its birth due to the circulating library, which provided a great help to them. In spite of having a fair positioning of the middle class of this age, the aristocrat and bourgeoisie class of this age was getting central focus in the matter of literature and art, while middle class gave minor characters. Aristocrat or bourgeoisie gave the protagonist, hero or heroine to the literature of the age. This age had gotten a trend of fashion of gathering at the coffee houses, which were quite popular during Augustan age due to its political and social talks and criticism. Major critical ideas and thinking of this age got its place in the cafe houses. Journalism and publication houses, which flourished greatly in this age, purveyed a lot of stuff to their readers. The reader class got a great help from journal, periodicals and newspaper, which they used to get daily, bi-weekly, weekly and monthly. For people, these periodicals became the means of entertainment and informations regarding social and political situations of the country and the world. Religious upheaval has not been greatly seen unlike its previous age, but the birth of the Methodist movement has impacted and shown a way of religious rituals and life which has adopted middle class ethics and moral approach of the practical life rather than following strictly the orthodox norms of religion. In this period, average mortality rate of this age was 32 to 37 years. Literary ratio, however, was improved but was not satisfactory for women. Only upper class women had advantages of having education. Still, this era has given a fair number of female writers and poets to the canon in compared to the previous age. It was Augustan age when England got its first prime minister as Robert Walpole, who brought some foreign trade policies. England during this period became politically strong and stable. After Walpole came William Pitt as a prime minister, who was really strong and had brought a lot of change in foreign policies. During his tenure, England established its roots in India and improved its colonial position in other continents as well. Well, this was all about the political and social background of the Augustan age. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.